Actually, I'll announce it all as we start the second game. We're hopping into the next game of iCast, your freaking awesome replays, guys. It is the bloody Mozzies challenge where you had to harass with small numbers of air units to piss your opponent off, much like a mosquito buzzing around your head while you're trying to sleep at night. Up here in the top right-hand side, in the teal, the teal Zerg player, he is Flappy Najib. Flappy Najib? I don't know why, that sounds really wrong. I don't know, like... So, I was hanging out with Candace last night. She let me do the Flappy Najib on her. It's like, I don't know, man, it sounds like something really dirty. Maybe that's just me. The Flappy Najib, it sounds gross. Down here in the bottom right-hand side, a more regular name, in my opinion. In the red, representing Bad SC. Looks like a clanmate. It is Zephyr Grant. So it looks like a couple of clanmates going head-to-head. They might actually both be playing the challenge, which would be friggin' incredible. Every now and then we do get two guys hop into a custom game, play the challenge against each other rather than on ladder, where obviously like that last game, Herzerd had no idea about the challenge. It was just Bandari playing it. But since these guys are clanmates, we might see this as a custom game. Might have been the two guys actually trying to eat each other. Flappy Najib. It sounded like an Urban Dictionary explanation. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I imagine it's a word you could look up and see that. Ooh, sprays the diva with the thumbs up and the winky face, and then just kind of goes on out of there. All right, this pro being a bit of just kind of having a look around. Is going to be an expand build here from Zephyr. Zephyr. And Flappy Najib. Now, for Zerg, I remember a lot of people like, how can you harass with small numbers of air units? Well, one thing is you could make small numbers of Mutalisks, but there is a few super sick things players could have done. I'm personally hoping we see some Piss Squad today, guys. A couple of Corruptors to pee on people's hatcheries or Nexus or whatever. I wouldn't mind the Broodlord harass. That shit gets me wet. When you see someone morph a Broodlord behind a mineral line, it is the funniest thing you'll ever see. Just a single Broodlord just floating up there, just like fucking tossing its babies at the enemy's workers and just like, and just giggling to itself. You're like, you fucking piece of shit. It's actually the worst thing. Like when you're losing and an actual competitive game gets really messy and someone does that to you and you're just like, this guy actually just moved a Corruptor behind each mineral line, morphed them into Broodlords and just fucking did that. What a piece of shit. Piece of shit. Anyway, what do we got? Second gateway. That's not a Stargate. What is this? What is this, Zephyr Grant? Show me your Stargates. Is an Adept in the wall. He's chronoing another Adept. These Zerglings going to come. They just want to have a bit of a play. Flappy Najib's like, hey, honey, want to have a bit of the play with the Flappy Najib? Let's fucking go. She's like, mate, I don't want none of that. No means no. Get the fuck out of my base. The Zergling's like, nah, come on, honey. Come on, yeah, let's go. Her friend comes out and they're both like, can you fuck off, you dirty little fucking Zerglings? Honestly, Zerglings are like the most pushy unit in the game. Always trying to find their way in no matter what. Of course, Voldemort. We all know StarCraft Voldemort. He whose name we're not allowed to say anymore. Or Blizzard will ban us from existence and expel us from this realm of reality. Yeah, he was like the #1 pushy Zergling player. He would always find a way in no matter what was going on. He's a little bit of a psychopath. Meanwhile, we do have a nice fast layer on the way for Flappy Najib, so no doubt going to be unlocking that Spire tech. Stargate's on the way. All right, let's get up to that mosquito tech, guys. So we're going to see actual mosquitoes probably from Flappy Najib up against the not quite as mosquito-like, but still just as fucking annoying Oracles and Phoenix probably. We got a Robo coming down behind that. That's interesting. And Overlord Speed from Flappy Najib. Meanwhile, those Zerglings did actually just catch that Adept. Sorry, I missed that one. We've got, oh, okay, Disco Ball of Death. Here we go. First Oracle is on the way. Zephyr's going to be building that up. And back at the Zerg base, Flappy Najib doesn't really have any gas right now. Spent it all on that upgrade. Lair's finished and is like, frack. Spent all me money on an Overseer and Overlord speed. So, guess I need to take some gases now. We'll get up to that tech. Try and open it up. See exactly what we can do. Another gateway. That's not a fucking Stargate. Fair enough. You didn't need to just go Stargate units, guys. That game 1 was a bit of a weird one. You just needed to do a bunch of air harassment throughout the game in whichever manner you wanted. Here we go, guys. Oracle's coming in. All right. Here we go. First step of... Wait, what the fuck is this? Triple Overseer with Overlord speed? Oh my god. Oh, Flappy Najib's coming in with some badass shit, but in comes the first Mosquito of Death. Its laser beam takes out fucking eight fucking workers. Jesus Christ, and gets out of there. That was bloody disgusting amounts of damage. This Disco Boy just fucking flies off. He's like, ha ha ha, I have 8 kills. Meanwhile, little does he know though, Flappy Najib is like, you know what? You can damage my economy, but I am waiting for Contaminate energy. Right now, Flappy Najib is waiting for 125 energy on each of these Overseers, and then it's just going to freeze the production. Now, funnily enough, this is the most creative form of mosquito harassment I've fucking seen. He's not even going to go Spire play, I don't think. I think Flappy Najib is just going to go for standard ground play. But he's just going to freeze the important tech structures. Here he goes. Step 1 coming in. There we go. Contaminate on the Robo. He's like, get fucked, dickhead. Is he going to do the Stargate? No, he doesn't have the energy. He's 4 energy away. He's like, come on, 2 more energy, 1 more energy, come on. Oh, he's got enough energy, but the Stalker's like, oh no, he's gonna come back for it. There we go. Goop. Oh, just throws a giant shit all over that Stargate and flies right on out of there. Flappy Najib being full dickhead mode right now. I fucking love it, man. This is beautiful. Back at home, he's like, you know what? I re-droned those drones I lost. I've got 2 bases up. Let's go for a Hydrogen. Let's just play a standard fucking game while I take giant shits on your base with my Overseer crowd, man. This is fantastic. Flappy Najib is already winning the game in my books because this is friggin' badass, man. Comes in, is like, yeah, fuck that. It's not even upgrading, but I'm gonna shit on it anyway. Let's shit on a random gateway. Let's shit on your Forge. Yeah, let's fucking do it. These Overseers are getting chased off. Unfortunately, douchebag Phoenix here is going to chase them away. But they do have OV speed, so if they go all the way home, maybe they'll survive. Get a chance to come back another day. Love the creativity from Najib, though. Maybe that's what we call doing a Flappy Najib. I'm going to try this later today, guys. I want you all to remind me to go Mass Overseer and Flappy Najib the shit out of someone. We're going to call this the Flappy Najib strat. And, yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Honestly, especially if he could come back in and freeze up this Colossi from building. Oh, that would get me wet. It would get me wet in unspeakable places. Oracle coming up here. He's like, get away from me, 3rd base. Fuck off. The Oracle just starts killing him. The Zerglings are like, we'll sacrifice ourselves to the fucking Disco Ball God of Death. The last one's like, actually, I feel like you guys aren't ascending like Gary said we would. I feel like you all were just getting bloody mutilated. Maybe this wasn't a real religion, and was I part of a cult? I think I was part of a cult. I'm gonna go home and say hi to my family. Hey, Mom, I'm gonna rejoin the Zerg Collective. I don't want to be part of Gary's cult anymore. Gary and everyone else fucking died to a giant fucking laser ball, Disco Ball of Death. This Disco Ball's like, fuck yeah, let's leave me laser ball on all day. Just gonna fucking, I like the shiny lights. Who needs energy anyway? Fuck the environment. Just leave it on. You're not even home, but you leave your lights on anyway because emissions are great. Protoss don't give a fuck. They love their Vespene emissions. He's like, yeah, I left it on and I got to kill 1 more Zergling there, didn't I? Decides to turn it off. Is like, I've got 7 energy. Maybe I should conserve it just a little bit. Okay, does finally turn that one off. Back at home, what have we got? We've got Colossus. We've got one Colossus with that Tal'Darim skin kind of hiding in there. And Zephyr is going for the patented, beautiful, most game-winning Protoss strategy of I'm going to build one of everything. He's like, I got a Colossus, an Immortal, an Adept, I got some Zealots, some Stalkers, some Phoenix, some Void Rays. Now I'm going to make some upgrades. We're going to make a War Prism. I got the Zealot legs. He's just like, I'm going to fucking build one of everything. He doesn't even give a shit. He's just going full fucking YOLO right now. Meanwhile, the Oracle's like, I'm going to come in and harass. Oh, fuck, I actually don't have much energy, do I? But I'm going to be a dickhead anyway. Hold position next to your gas. Just kill some hard-working fucking drones here. No worries. Haha, and I'm gonna fly on out. My god, this Oracle's been an annoying piece of shit. This guy here has gone full mosquito mode this game, man. Killed an entire cult of people that thought he was a god because he was so fucking shiny and bright. Meanwhile, the One of Everything army fucking comes in here. Turns out the One of Army Everything decided to have 9 chargelets in it. Probably a pretty good choice to have more than one of those, because right now he's tearing the shit out of Flappy Najib's base. Flappy's like, fucking hell, man. Hydra's on their own, not that good against this. I'm kind of getting my face torn off. Shit's not going that well. It's not working out. Thankfully, the Protoss is kind of spreading his army out. The Colossus is hanging out in the back like a bit of a dumbass. Oh, but the Hydras and the Queens come down the ramp off creep. That's never a good idea. The Queen's up front tanking pretty well, but there's just not that many Hydras behind it. And it looks like Flappy Najib, unfortunately having his Flappy Najib strategy countered by a single Phoenix, is not able to hang on. The Colossus pushing in, the Stalker's pushing in. He's got only a few more Zerglings about to pop out. He's trying to split this Protoss army up, but he's not able to do it. Zephyr's fucking grouping, and oh shit, the Colossi in the open. If he can get that Colossi, that's the damage. It goes down, and here we go. The Hydras are actually on top. Drones being pulled off the line. They're like, yeah, let's fucking join the party. Let's kill these Stalker dickheads. The Stalkers are like, ah, shit, we don't actually do damage, do we? We're the most versatile unit in the Protoss arsenal. Unfortunately, Lord Browder, he who created us, forgot to actually give us any fucking damage output at all. The Zealots are like, it's okay, buddy, we got your back. We kill everything. Zealots just tear that base apart. The third's already down. Flappy Najib, he went for something creative. He went for something sexy and beautiful this series. Didn't quite fucking work out right now, because there's a bunch of battle-hardened Zealots tearing his fucking face off. This Zealot's like, get wrecked. Dickhead, a Hydra, a drone, and a Queen versus one Zealot. Who wins? Fucking spoiler alert, the Zealot almost wins. Turns out, I guess the Queen wins in the end, but it's more of a Pyrrhic victory, isn't it? You don't really want to be losing the Hydra and the drone. Meanwhile, Zephyr's like, it's alright, I've got another Colossi. He has a moustache. He's got like one of these little, you know, like the old man Asian beards where they're like really wise. Have you guys ever noticed that the Colossi with the Tal'Darim skin, it actually has a little wise man fucking beardy moustache thing hanging off it? This guy, when he's walking around shooting lasers, he's spouting Confucius and shit. He's like walking around and he's just talking about like life and shit. The Stalkers and the Zealots are like, yeah, it's kind of cool, you know? Gives us a bit of a nice relaxed feeling. We kind of get in the Zen mode in the middle of mutilating Zerg. Speaking of which, how about we fucking tear this guy's base apart? Let's fucking, let's back off. Confucius say, wait for one more warp in before we kill Zerg. Okay, all right, Daddy Colossus, we'll listen to you, no worries. By the way, doesn't it look like a Stalker head? This bit here looks kind of like a Stalker's head, right? You got like the Stalker face. It's like this bit. It's the same fucking thing, just with a wise moustache beard thing. I don't even fucking know, man. Anyways, Flappy Najib's here like, shit, what do I do to get back in this game, man? I guess I make a +1 carapace upgrade. He's got a random squad of Hydras and Lings just chilling in the main base. He's building 14 drones. He's like, well, if I'm given about 10 minutes, and, Zephyr just doesn't attack me, maybe I can rebuild my economy, turn that economy into army, and then hopefully somehow not get totally annihilated by a combination of charge zealots and stalkers. Oh, here we go. Flappy Najib coming out with phase 2 of the Flappy Najib strategy. He's like, if I can slow down his Colossi production, there's always hope. The last two Flappy Najib fucking trademark units here, the Overseers, the perviest of units. Look at all those eyeballs. Turns out stalkers not too keen on perverts. They're like, get the fuck out of here. Stop watching us, you friggin' freak. They decide to blast those two Overseers, and the Flappy Najib dream is over. It's dead before it even started. All he wanted to do was fly through your base, take a shit on your robotics and your Stargate, and then maybe watch you from the cupboard a little bit while you were having your adult activities a bit later. But no, Zephyr Grant didn't want to have any of that. He was like, no, mate, that's fucking sick. I'm going to judge you for your own personal activities and taste, and I'm going to fucking kill you now. So Zephyr Grant's like, all right, now, I think we got, you know what? We're missing the random adept, the random Phoenix in here. I think this isn't really a one of everything Protoss ball. We need a few more random. Let's make the fucking warp prism speed. I think we need gravitic drive to win this next battle. Yeah. Oh, Confucius say that fucking I will sit here because my rally point's shit. Oh shit, is he finally gonna finish the game? Go for it, Zephyr. I'm getting bored, man. There's only so much random shit I can fucking babble about before I lose my mind. The Zealots just decide to mince the fuck out of those Hydralisks, and it looks like Zephyr's finally gonna win the game. The Banelings are like, oh, we're gonna get some pretty sick hits, but it turns out there's more Zealots than there are Banelings, so Zephyr doesn't even give a fuck. He's just gonna run forward. The Overlords are like, let's just get out of here, man. The rest of the Zerg, they're just the meat. We're the brains of the operation. Let's just fly out of here. We don't even fucking care, man. The drones are running away, squealing. I don't know if you've ever heard a drone squeal before, but trust me, when the Zealots chasing drones, they go... It's very high pitched. It's not good on the ears. It's generally quite sad. So guys, remember, protect your drones. When you're trying the Flappy Najib, remember not to lose 8 drones to the first Oracle. And hopefully, you won't end up losing to that fucking one of everything Protoss ball of dickery. GG's well played. Thank you, Flappy Najib, for sending that one in. I do appreciate people who send losses in just as much as wins, because it's kind of incredible and awesome. And often your losses are just as fucking entertaining, if not more so. Thank you very much for hanging out, guys. We are, of course, doing ICAST, your